huge congratulations to you and Saurabh, to you also. Both of you have made it for SSC Tech Navy. It gives me a lot of pleasure in getting you back here and speak to our audience. Right. So, without wasting much time, I can say very confidently that Ritika was here in the month of May with us, and so Saurabh was with us somewhere in the, I think, August 24. And both of you, when you joined here, you were not very confident of yourself, and subsequently, over a period of time, you worked hard, you picked up yourself, and the atmosphere or this place brought out the best in you. Yeah. So to begin with, Ritika, I really want to frankly ask you, how did our training here help you?
Firstly, thank you. I was not aware about the procedure, what exactly happens at the SSB interviews. I was first of all a very soft-spoken person, as I work in a research lab. So I was a soft-spoken person. I was not able to put myself confidently.
Right.
Not confidently, but I was able to put myself confidently. But I was not able to put up my thoughts properly and forcefully. I was not able to convince the person, whoever is in front,
right,
confidently and make him understand my points logically. So GURUDEVA'S helped me to put up my points confidently, to make them understand what I am trying to speak, to put whatever I am speaking logically and to make them believe. It has helped me a lot to boost my confidence.
Especially, I'm sure, Ritika, the mentors over here were definitely behind you.
Yes, sir. All of the mentors, like Rahul sir taught us the GTO task.
Right.
The GTO task which I was completely unaware what is to be done at there.
Right.
Like I implemented everything there. So during my interviews also, all of the interviews taken here helped me a lot, which boosted my confidence.
Right. Okay, Saurabh, so same question I would like to ask you. You were here with us in the month of August somewhere in 24. How did our training here help you?
Sir, first of all, this was my 10th attempt, and which was also my last attempt.
So, you can understand, attempts really do not matter,
yes,
but you have to give your best.
Yes.
Yeah, bring out the best.
Yes.
Right.
So, the main issue behind my not getting recommended was I was not able to identify what are my weak areas,
right,
and what I had to work on. And
right.
now at GURUDEVA'S, Colonel Sinha helped me to find out that I had to work on my spoken skills, like power of expression and
right.
So that is where I found it was my weak area, and I felt somewhere that I was dominating.
Right.
And Colonel Sinha told me how to convince others, being in a normal state, about your views, and make others to work on it.
Right.
So also other assessors here, they helped me to work.
So Saurabh, I would frankly now specifically start asking you about your performance at your center at Calcutta. Initially, how was your PPDT and how did your narration go?
Yes, sir. So, as in my PPDT was, I guess there were 10 students in my PPDT. So what happened is that the picture that was shown to us was very, very easy.
And it was a hazy picture. Okay, so you got to keep it in mind, the hazy picture. And we, I think, gave you a lot of practice by specifically, especially getting those pictures out of focus so that you could get used to the hazy pictures and give out your story. Right, very right.
So, sir, what happened is that when we started our narration one by one, I felt somewhere that others were not much confident during their narration.
Right.
But as I had practiced here, and as Rahul sir had given me cues regarding how should I perform in my narration of my PPT,
right,
I kept it in my mind. I looked at everyone. I gave my narration properly. So that is where I got the edge over the others during our discussion also. Right. Because they got easily convinced from my points during our PPT common story. And that is how I was able to execute it. Yes.
Yeah. So what is the importance of Ritika? Tell me the wire practice that we give you here. What happened there? How were you able to solve it so fast?
So the wire tests taken here are almost similar kind.
Okay.
They are like if now anyone would be getting there after getting SSB for the SSB interview,
right,
they would be easily able to solve. All of the questions will be solved easily, very.
We tell you the technique
yes,
and how to do it, how
yes,
to
the technique,
approach it,
yes, and
properly.
the questions are almost similar. All of the questions are similar, and they are very easy. Here also at Academy they told us that the questions will be
Similar.
similar. All of them were similar and very easy.
So practice here
Practice,
when you
yes.
solve them in
Yes,
time there.
yes.
So time is very important when you are there at SSB. So that's important. Right, so Ritika, next I would want you to tell me on what day was your interview?
So my interview was on the it was on the first day of the GT, that is on the third SSB.
Okay.
I was during the screening process, I was the first to get screening, so my chest number was 1.
Okay.
So for the interview also, I
You were the
got
first.
yes, I was the first.
Right. So should we go over your interview? How really did it go?
Okay.
Yeah.
During the interview, as here mock interviews were taken,
Right.
it helped me a lot.
Right.
The questions were a bit similar, which I practiced here. The interviewers who
Right.
asked here,
Right.
they told about what to speak and how to speak,
Okay.
how to express yourself, what are the questions that are probably they will be asking.
Mhm.
So similar questions were asked there. How to sit, how to react, every minute things were taught here.
Which you practiced there.
Yes, I practiced there.
And it put you at ease, I
yes,
suppose.
Yes, I was very comfortable in answering the questions and I had practiced it
Right.
before.
So how did it, I mean, interviewing officer, he really, once you enter the room, he puts you at ease so that you can really continue talking and you feel very comfortable. Is that so?
Yes, during my first 15 to 20 minutes, he was very comfortable. But later on, he thought that as I'm a bit confident, he tried to pressurize.
Take out the best. See, what he's trying to do is he's trying to take out the best.
He started seeing somewhere else. He was just looking at my feet. He was looking towards my spectacles. He was asking, "Is there anything uncleanliness you are seeing?" As I mentioned that I have been participating in the cleanliness drive.
Right.
He asked me that, "Is there anything unclean here?"
Yeah.
He was saying. He was trying to pressurize me and trying.
Right. So he was trying to make you little just to see whether how you are able to react
Yes.
under pressure.
Yes.
That could be one. Okay, so what are the questions that he really asked you which were really different and you thought probably they are very important?
So regarding the personal interview, all of the questions which were asked here, he asked the same there.
Okay.
I was very confident in telling them about the questions about my personal life.
Right.
He also asked about me what is the advice you took from your father.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you sure that your sister is going to be successful? Because during the interview I was constantly telling them that my sister will be getting all of her dreams successful,
Right. So
achieving
she
it.
is your younger sister.
Yes.
So he was trying to find out as an elder sister what did you really do for her?
Yes.
Right. Okay, very good.
And sir, for the friends question, I had wrote the stat story, the 12 story, in which I included all of the names which were present there.
Okay.
All those 40 screening candidates were there. I just put up the names
Similar.
names.
Same.
So he didn't ask much more about my friends.
Okay.
Because I think he would be knowing that
Right,
she
yeah.
has wrote the
She has written the correct.
names.
Right.
And further, he also asked me about the Indian naval bases,
Mhm.
what are the posts.
So the 5 that we have given you helped him?
Yes, sir.
In the-
Yes, a lot, sir. He has asked me about which are the dockyards,
Uh-huh.
what will be the first posting you will be liking after getting.
Likely to get after
Yes,
your
likely after training.
Where are you moving
Where
to
are you?
train?
Yes,
etc.
sir.
Oh, very nice. So you were comfortable with the interview and
Yes.
you were quite confident
Yes,
after you
yes.
came out of the
Yes, sir.
interviewing officer's room.
Yes,
What
sir.
was your feeling?
My interview lasted about 1 hour 45 minutes.
Oh my God.
So he just asked every bit of the PIQ.
Okay.
He was asking single word. So you are working, so you are not currently getting paid. So why are you working? It's of no use. He was like,
You are on a probation. kind of
Yes.
thing, and,
not a probation, but I am learning there.
Uh-huh.
I told him that I am learning and trying to learn the things, getting put up my knowledge.
Okay.
So he told me that they are not getting you paid. So what's the use? So I was able to put up there that this knowledge will be helpful for me to implement in the Indian Navy.
What most important is that whatever information, we have also told you here, whatever information that you have given in your PIQ form, there will be definitely detailed questions on those. So you should be fully prepared
Yes.
with the questions on that. Correct. So how many rapid fire questions there on the PIQ?
Many. He asked many of the questions as I
Number of them.
Number
Five
of
to
them.
six rapid fire.
Rapid fire questions.
Okay. And what was your experience during the conference?
So my conference lasted only for 30 to 35 seconds. I just entered the room. I was walking. Everyone was writing something. The vibe was coming that someone is writing. They are looking at me how I'm walking. They are taking all the minute whatever I'm doing.
Okay.
How I'm walking, how many strides I've been taking. I just went there, greeted the president. President was laughing at me. He was smiling as he was the interviewer.
Also
the interviewer.
Okay.
And somewhere from the behind the voice came, okay, good morning, Ritika, just sit down. I was
wondering from where is
yes,
the voice
where is the
coming?
voice? I just found out and then focused. He just asked me about how is the stay, how is the city. I told them, and he also asked me to rate myself.
Right.
On the scale of 25.
Right.
So
On the scale of 25?
On the scale of 25.
Okay.
So he asked me, and I told him that I would rate myself 20. So further he asked me about why are you taking your 5 points?
Why not 25?
Why not 25? Then I specified everything because I had performed a bit less in the GTO task.
You're not sure how you're being rated by various
Yes.
tests in various
Individual obstacles. So I told him that I just need improvement in the individual tasks. So for that I have been doing the strength training and all.
Right.
And that's all he said, okay, thank you. I was astonished by this answer that, okay,
Thank you.
fine.
You may go.
Within 30 to 35 seconds, he just told me to go out.
Right.
That's all, sir, about the conference.
Right.
It was too short.
Very good. Right. So Saurabh, I would want you to tell me about how did your GTO task go? All the tasks that you did starting from the beginning. Just let me know how it went.
So sir, during my GTO, as we were repeaters, so the GTO was trying to pressurize us in each task.
Okay.
Like if we are performing during our snake race, starting from snake race and our GD and everything, he was trying to pressurize us that you are taking too much time, you are doing some mistakes here and there.
Right.
But we had in the back of mind that we are supposed to do this task in this supposed manner,
Right.
and we performed it.
Right. So go ahead with with every
Okay.
job.
So, start-
various tasks in GTO.
Okay, so starting with my GD, so we were given 2 topics, and as we are told here, when we are starting the given topic, we have to repeat the topic and then jump into our GD.
Right.
So what happened is that first GD somewhere
We will
in
stick to that individual task, group task, command
Okay,
task
okay.
like that. Yeah.
Okay. And as I had practiced here, I felt somewhere that I am able to give my ideas properly in a structured manner. So all the assessors and the other candidates, I felt somewhere that they were convinced that I will be able to
Right.
make it.
So, Ritika, what was your experience there? What training you got here on the ground? Did it help you there?
Yes, sir, it helped a lot. During the PGT and FGTs, it helped me a lot by what are the similar kind of obstacles were there. I was able to find out how to cross it,
How to use the
how to use it. And here they are telling that don't be the last one. Always be in the first or the second group so that you will be able to put up your ideas and follow the group. And not only if someone is left behind, also help them to get it so that it will show that you are having a leadership quality, you are not forgetting others behind.
Yeah,
So it helped me, yes.
That's right.
Right.
Okay, so that is all about the GTO talks. Now let's talk about group discussions. So group discussion, we've been giving ample of practice
Yes.
here. So how was it there? What was the group discussion topic, if you remember?
Yes.
And how did it go?
So we were given roughly topics, 2 topics for our first group discussion. Of them, I remember only the one which we have taken. The topic was Himalayan areas should be developed, and the lead were the security. It should be increased security. People should be united. They should be taken together to make the development. And third was the infrastructure development.
Right. So, which is the present government doing so, especially keeping in mind the Northeast?
Yes, and I thought that the topics given there were a bit similar
to what we've been
for what we have been practicing, or I just put up whatever I have learned here there. It was very easy for me to put up.
So what we've been stressing most of the time is that you should be aware of what is happening around you.
Yes.
And kindly prepare on those topics. Like we were talking about our relationships now with Northeastern sector, we talk of China, we talk of Pakistan. So topics which are very common in the limelight as of now, you should work on that. Correct? That is very important. How about you, Saurabh? What is your group discussion topic, if you remember?
Sir, actually, sir, I am not able to remember quite well.
Okay.
But it was something related to development of railways.
Okay.
And this I was able to
Alright. And how was your lecture? The topic that you got? Whatever we practiced here, some of the topics might be a similar kind. Lecture topics.
Lecture topics I had were Indian energy, nuclear energy. The second one was Indian politics versus the youth. And the third was reading is a good habit.
Okay, very good. So I think most of them we probably have done it here also.
Yes, all of them we have done here.
Right. Okay. So that is about your lecture topics. So anything else that sort of you would want
Yes,
our audience to know?
Sir, I believe that during interview I was able to perform well because I had practiced the interview booklet here at GURUDEVA'S, and most of the questions were similar to the.
So I would be interested in asking some questions asked a little differently from.
Yes, for sure.
Can you give examples?
Most of the questions were based on my PAQ, and as I had resigned from my job before attending the interview, so the assessor was trying to pressurize me. Why did you leave your job?
Okay.
Also, my percentage, like my performance in my percentage after 10th, 12th, and during my degree, my percentages were lower.
Okay.
So he was also trying to pressurize me. How were you even confident that with such low grades you would be able to make it through SSB or any other exam? But somewhere in the back of my mind, I had this that there is a Marathi quote that "Wait लागल्याशिवाय इतिहास घडत नाही." So I was having that thought in my mind, and from the start of the interview, I was persistent in my answers. I didn't give up in anything. The assessor was even somewhere shocked after interview, after listening that I have been almost to each and every center in India for my SSB. So he was really very happy taking my interview. I felt that vibe from him, that he was really very happy. And he was also asking me what are you going to do after you join the forces?
Right.
What is your goal?
Okay.
So I gave the answers that I had taken out from my internet. Sir, I will do this, I'll join the Navy and I'll lead this and that. Then he started saying that don't give me such answers. Give me what is that you really want to do after joining the forces. Then I told him about the adventurous activities, like I want to participate in free fall and everything.
Okay.
And then he was convinced, now that is the real answer that I am expecting, he said.
Okay.
So also funny incident during our conference, they were asking us to rate us out of 10. So what happened is that
You have got somebody who's been asked out of 10.
25.
Right.
So what happened is that someone who went ahead of us, he told that I rated myself out of 7, and the sir asked me, why so low? Are you not confident? Then after listening this, another person from us, he went, assessor asked, how would you rate yourself? He said 9. Now the assessor asked, why are you rating yourself so much? Are you that confident? Now the confusion was, what should we rate ourselves? So somewhere we played the safer role and we said 8.5. And I believe that they are just gauging the confidence there. That how was your performance and what are the shortcomings? That was their second question to me. What are the shortcomings that you failed somewhere?
Yeah.
So that is also.
Because you see, the question we've been also asking those questions. Aim is to, you as an individual will not know exactly what has been your performance, so you know it. but how you've been rated, you're not sure.
Yes.
That's how, he told you what you should and how you should answer. That's perfectly fine. So overall, the energy level that you had there throughout on the 5 days that you had, every day you kept on having your confidence going up, or
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like once sir had assessed my sight. So on the second day itself, when I was performing my psych test, I had this thing in the back of my mind that I want to give positive response as much as possible in the pictures shown to us.
Yeah.
Because all the pictures were new. I hadn't seen those pictures anywhere when I practiced.
Right.
And also the pictures were kind of showing kind of negative vibe. So, but I was able to make the stories based on my experience.
Right.
Which
So,
was very
Ritika, the most important thing I want to just bring out here is, here in psychology, whenever we are teaching you all psychology tests, about psychology tests, we give you how to do it. We never try and pressurize you to change your psychology.
Yes,
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's very important. So we don't want to change the psychology of an individual, but basically we just want to tell you how you should proceed, how you should answer, what is the right way of doing it. Correct? Right, so it was nice you came here, spent some time with us. Thank you so much. Thank you.